Welcome to Utah Legal Documents Online. This short introduction video will give a general overview of the self-prepared, no-contest divorce online interview system for filing no-contest divorce documents with the Utah court system. You should have already received your username and password and/or registered before getting to this introduction screen. If you've not yet registered or purchased, you may follow the link at the end of this video to purchase a subscription to the interview system. Utah Legal Documents Online may be accessed from a purchase from various sites and/or affiliates, and provides the online system for users to prepare their own self-prepared no-contest divorce documents in Utah. Users who complete the interview process will be presented with a PDF file and a Microsoft Word file with instructions for filing a divorce with Utah courts. All documents are included in the PDF file or Microsoft Word file. However, the user is ultimately responsible for the documents he or she files with the Utah court system. The user may edit the Microsoft Word files in the event that he or she needs to correct or edit any of the documents after they've received them by download. The interview screen is divided into four distinct sections: the header, the footer, the left-hand navigation, and the main screen dialog area. The header is where a user can instantly check their answer summary by clicking on this button. You may want to click this button when you're finished and print out all of your answers before you submit your answers for compiling your answers into final documents. The Save Answers button, where it's highly recommended that the user frequently hit this button to make sure no answers are lost inadvertently, and the Submit button. It's highly suggested that users do not click on this button until they are ultimately ready to submit their documents to the court, as this will compile final documents based on all the answers the user has provided in the interview system. The footer navigation area is where users can click through screens sequentially. The left-hand navigation provides different section topics where users can immediately click to update or to input their answers into specific areas of the interview. The main dialog section is where users are presented with information, questions to answer, questions related to their divorce, or to provide information to help the user complete their interview. The initial dialog screen, as presented here, presents information regarding the interview system, including warnings that the user is ultimately responsible for what the final documents say, and that the interview system is not intended as a replacement to attorney advice and counsel. A user's acceptance and use of the system will not constitute an attorney-client relationship, and it is strongly advised that the user consult with an attorney to review any prepared documents before filing the prepared documents with the court. The next 10 or so dialog screens require the user to input information regarding each of the parties and information about the marriage, grounds for divorce, and dates of separation. If there are minor children in the marriage, then on this dialog screen, a user would click Yes, and additional sections are presented in the left-hand navigation to complete. In these screens, the user will provide children information, including any children's names, the user's child custody preference, choosing a parenting plan, parent time and visitation pickup and drop-off information, income of the parties, child support amounts, health care costs, child care costs, and tax deduction information regarding the children. The next dialog sections deal with information regarding the division of the parties' real property and personal property, banking accounts, investment accounts, life insurance information, other financial assets, vehicles, other personal property not included, real property, for example homes, business interests, retirement accounts, debts, requests for alimony, and additional provisions. In each one of these sections, additional information is garnered based on your responses. For example, Under the Bank Accounts section, it asks if you have any bank accounts. If you select yes, additional dialogues become available to input information regarding the institution's name, the address, account numbers, estimated amount in the account, who is primarily on the account, and how the account should be divided in the divorce. You also may add additional accounts as needed. Finally, the interview process also provides a dialog screen where you can provide any other additional provisions you would like to include in your divorce. For example, if there were any items that were not covered in the interview, such as division of farm animals, you could provide that information here and add additional provisions as needed. These additional provisions will show up in your petition for divorce under Additional Provisions sections. Once your interview is complete, the last dialog screen presents the user with information finalizing his or her documents in preparation for filing those documents with the court. Again, it is highly suggested at this point that the user save his or her answers by clicking on the Save Answers dialog screen. Click on the answer summary and print all the user's answers for future reference. And then upon reviewing those answers and finalizing their interview, the client or user may then hit Submit. Upon hitting Submit, the user will be presented with a downloaded package in both PDF and Microsoft Word formats with all the documents needed and compiled from the user's self-provided interview answers, with additional instructions on filing and serving the documents. We've developed the interview system to provide users with an easy, self-paced interview process that gathers information that will be then put into a compiled documents for the end user to file with the courts. We hope this has helped you, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thank you.